see?
Oh my god, what is that?
Oh, I think it's a bug. Hello, welcome to day 22 of Vlogmas. Today we're in Yeonnam-dong again. Today we're at Margaret Dessert Cafe. I've seen it a lot on Instagram actually. It's one of those trendy spots and it looks like kind of like a little house from the outside, so a lot of seating, interesting vibes. In general, I think everything was pretty sweet. The sweetest being the cube pie. It wasn't that bad actually. I think the cream inside was pretty good and it balanced the dryness of the rest of the pie. I don't even get why it's called a pie. I would call it a toast. I wouldn't come back just for this. It looks nice, interesting, it's new, but I wouldn't eat it again a second time. I think the cream is probably the best part. The matcha milk doesn't taste as artificial as other places, but it's just way too sweet.
It actually tastes really artificial.
Let me taste it again. Never mind, it tastes very artificial. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just high on the sugar right now. She dripped the cream into my water cup.
I'm not laughing.
I like the cream. It's very rich. I actually kind of like the cream milk tea. It's like that not too sweet flavor that I was looking for to balance out the pie. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 3.25. Wouldn't come here just for the food, but it wasn't that bad. Work accessibility, the tables are decent size. There are a few outlets. Downstairs area is definitely not a place to do work. The tables aren't really for working. Up here, there's a few outlets. I think just that room behind me is okay for working because out here it's too chatty. It's just kind of average. If you want to get work done, you can try. 3.5. Aesthetics is very like pastel colors, including the cutlery. It's giving sort of slightly vintage grandma's house. I think they try to be simplistic in color. It's interesting how a lot of the different tables and stuff are different colors, textures.
I think the aesthetics are kind of clashing. Like the tables and chairs are very modern. It's all black and white. They kind of like fit together into this cube. But then the room behind us is like a little kid's art room with the pastel colors and the table shaped like that. And then that room is just weird. I don't know. I don't like the green, the blue, and the yellow. It's just like such a strange color combination.
This room is more lighter colors. That middle room is like a little bit darker, and then that last room is just taking it to the extremes. Downstairs is just weird.
And then there's the like outdoor area, which is kind of cool, but it's kind of like every place has a very different vibe going on, and it doesn't really fit together.
This place would not do well in the winter. I feel like it's very dependent on being an open space. Once they shut those doors down because it's too cold, it's not gonna give the same charm. You can take aesthetic pictures here and stuff, but at least because we live so far from here, I wouldn't come all the way here just to take pictures. There are definitely more unique aesthetic cafes out there that I would rather spend my time. Uniqueness pretty much falls along the same lines. I guess not a lot of cafes try to do the square. The whole cube dessert thing was trending and then it died out. But I don't think anything about this place is really unique. 2.5, kind of a disappointment. Bathrooms, I mean, they were clean. It kind of reminds me of those public school bathrooms. Not in a bad way, just a way cleaner version. The tiles, there's the lockers. It's just really simple and clean. 3.25.
Grandma tried to modernize and didn't succeed.
Gen Z grandma fails. Overall, nothing super standoutish because there's so many other cafes in this neighborhood that this one doesn't really compete with a lot of those. But it is pretty packed, even for a weekday.
I wouldn't come out of my way to come to this cafe.
This is more like a backup cafe because this was our backup cafe because the other one we went to was really crowded. I think I only have one good angle.
Yeah.